Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I was recently contacted by the lovely Chelsea from Chelsea's Creative Escape. She is here on YouTube. I'll link her channel in the description of this video. And she's just started to create a few colouring pages for us all on her Etsy shop. She kindly asked if I would like to colour this on my channel if she sent me the PDF over, and of course I had browsed through all the different illustrations she had and I really like this one. So this one is called Bubble Beauty and you can find this on Etsy for £2.40. Now there's two different versions you can print out, one's darker and one's a lighter line art. I've printed mine out onto the Tantoned Strathmore mixed media paper because I'm going to give her colourful hair, really colourful hair, so I think it'll really pop on this paper. So if you've not already checked out Chelsea's YouTube channel or Chelsea's Etsy store, please do click the description and everything will be linked down below for you. But yeah, so thank you so much to Chelsea for giving me this page, and I'm going to colour a bit in real time and then we're going to speed it up a bit or else we'll be here forever. Okay, so I'm going to do sort of the bands of her hair, different colours. Like, I'm gonna go crazy because it's just such a fun page, isn't it? And all the bubbles in the background, I think they're all going to be super colourful as well. So for the first band I've picked some purples out, so I'm using my polychromos, and the first pencil I've picked out is the Violet 138. I'm going to bring us in a little bit. My desk is very mucky. I need some new vinyl. I've ruined this one, ruined it. So I'm gonna go in with a really light layer of this one to start with. So she has got quite a few colouring pages to choose from at the moment on her Etsy store. Chelsea has, I think off the top of my head, I think there might be about eight colouring pages on there at the minute. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. That's my estimation. I think they all appear to be portraits of beautiful women. So go and check it out. We might need some men, Chelsea. Some illustrations of some men. But yeah, it's a beautiful, she's got beautiful long hair, this one. That's what drew me to this one, because I really do like colouring hair. So let me switch around a bit so we can get this bottom section. So I really love this Tanton paper for printing out on. It's gorgeous. Just makes every single colour you put down, it makes it pop. You'll see when I go in with the darker shades. So now I'm going to go in with my darkest colour. This is Mauve. Mauve 249. I'm going to start at the top. Do apologise for keep spinning you around, but I have to do. It's just what I have to do to get the right angle. So these illustrations are line art, which means you do have to do a bit of guesswork with your shading. So we shall have a go. You know what's quite nice to do with line art as well, what I like using my alcohol markers as a base a lot of the time. I'm gonna bring that colour through it a bit more, and we'll get our middle tone going through there in a second. I'm gonna pop some darkness just here where we've got this little crease. That's me sort of guessing where I think the shadows would be. If you'd like to colour along with this page, although I'm not doing it all in real time, I will put all the colours I've used in the description of my video, and there's a little button on YouTube where you can slow the video down. So even though I've time-lapsed some of that, if you click the button to slow the video down, then you can keep on track if you'd like to colour along. It's a beautiful page to colour along with. Lovely multicoloured hair I'm going to do on this one. So that's that. I'm going to pull it down a bit more down here. My partner and my daughters are all watching Formula 1 at the minute. Formula 1. She's obsessed. One of my daughters is absolutely obsessed. And because she's got autism, she likes to find out facts about everything. So she's been Googling all the racers' birthdays. And she's found out that her birthday is the same as, I don't know his first name, but it's called Leclerc. It's a racing driver, Leclerc. She said he's got the same birthday as her. And then she told me all the others' birthdays, and I'm like, gosh, you've got such a good memory, you Violet, for facts. She really has. She really has. Right. Very best to get to this bit. We're in frame there, aren't we? So I'm going to bring the darkness here. I like to colour my hair like this. It's just easier for me, but I think we all have our different ways, don't we? We all have our different ways. Some people don't bother with the hair strokes. I never used to be honest. I used to colour it very differently than I do today. When I first started, very differently. So there. That up a bit more. Then I'm going to do this bit dark. Let's drag it down. So I'm waiting on a couple of new series to come on Netflix. There's a Lord of the Rings series. Is it called Power of the Rings, or have I got that wrong? It's something, but it's like a Lord of the Rings series, which I'm excited to watch. Really excited to watch that one. Is anybody else excited to watch anything due on the telly or something that's already happening? My partner also wants to watch that House of Dragons, the Game of Thrones, next bit of Game of Thrones, but I never watched any of the Game of Thrones. I just couldn't get past all the rudeness in it. I think I only sat in the living room when we're watching the first episode, and I was like, first few episodes, and I was like, I can't sit through this. I'm one of them where I'm embarrassed watching it. I just feel all cringed out. So yeah, I said, if you want to watch the House of Dragons, you'll be watching it on your own, mate. I'm not watching it. And everybody keeps telling me, oh, it's only in the first bit. It's not as bad as the more it goes along. I'm like, yeah, I'll take your word for it. I'm still not watching it. If you hear little voices as well, the kiddies are at home now. It's school holidays. Summer holidays, guys. Woohoo. How I'm not going to be pulling my hair out by the end of the 6 weeks. It's way too long, isn't it? 6 weeks. They should break it up over the year. I think they should just have like 3 or 4 weeks for the summer holidays and then split the other half of it over the rest of the year. Do you not think? Anybody who's got kids here? So my middle tone colour is Purple Violet 136. It's not that much of a different tone from that one, to be honest, but we'll see. I'm going to drag quite a lot of this one through to the centre to try and fill up some of this white space what we've got going on. We've got quite a lot of area that needs to be filled. That's the only thing with this paper, this Tantone mixed media paper. It's got a lot of tooth. So you have to do quite a few layers to get it all filled in. But if you're colouring along on white paper, you might get this done even quicker than me. Even quicker. And because I'm doing her hair multicoloured, I don't know what colour to do her eyebrows. I've never done a illustration with so many hair colours in it before that I'm planning to do on this one, so I'm curious what eyebrow colour I should go for. I suppose I'll decide at the end. I'll see what colours I've decided to use on the whole of the hair first and then go from there. I think go from there. So we had all that hot weather a couple of days ago and now it's chucking it down again, guys. That's England for you. Chucking it down. I was going to take the girls to the and my little boy to the park today, but it's just chucking it down. Who wants to go to the park in the rain and sit on wet swings and a wet slide? Probably the kids, but not me. Probably. I don't think they'd be bothered one little iota about the rain. Don't think they are kids, are they? They don't care. Let's get a bit more colour down here. That's my noisy child. She's singing Imagine Dragons Believer. If anybody knows that song, it's a good song actually. Good song. Right, I'm going to go back in with my first colour that I used now, the Violet 138. I'm going to bring that back through the centre. I'll bring some white into it shortly and then I'll probably have to go back in with my darker colours over the top. Layering. Let's find my white. It's really tiny, this white pencil now. Is this my white? Really tiny. Let me just get that red off it. It's got some red on it from another colouring page. We don't want to get red on our purple hair, do we? Right, so this is the white 101. I really did a tiny pencil. I'm just going to put some white in the centre. And then I'm going to go back over the top with my purples so that it doesn't look so harsh. That's creating our little shine on the hair. Just pull that up a bit there. Down here. There we go. Now I'm going to go back in with the Mauve 249 and just going to drag a few of the hair strokes back into the white. You can just keep layering and layering. That's my little boy coughing. And the bottom bit. So I will probably leave it at that for now, but you can still see, I don't know if it'll pick it up on camera, but I can still see where I can still get layers upon layers on here. There's still a lot of tooth left in the paper, so if you want to continue going in with your colours, maybe I would go in with my middle tone colour again and just put a few more strokes of that into the centre, but I'm kind of happy with that at the minute. Let's get that down there. There we go. Not going to tweak anymore on that one, although I could be here till Christmas with my tweaking. The amount of tweaking I do is unreal. Oh, let's blend that in. A bit trigger happy there. And there we go, that's the purple. That's the purple. So I probably would do a few more dotted around purples. Maybe one here, maybe one on this side. Sort of this one here, I think. But yeah, I'm going to time lapse the rest because you can see how long it takes. I'll time lapse the rest. Don't forget, you can slow YouTube down if you want to colour along with me. If you want to purchase this page, you can slow it right down and colour along. I will link all the pencils I use in the description of the video. Please do check out Chelsea's YouTube channel, Chelsea's Creative Escape, and Chelsea's Etsy store. She is Chelsea Jade Murray on Etsy. So thank you so much again, Chelsea, for sending me this illustration. I look forward to colouring it. Hope you like the end result. See you soon. welcome back. So that hair took me a lot longer than I expected. I think it was about 2 hours. I think it took me 2 hours just on the hair, and then probably about an hour and a half for the rest of the page. I really love how it turned out. It's really a really different colour palette that I normally go for, but I thought this page looked like a lot of fun. With the bubbles in the background, I just saw colour. So that's why I went with the sort of, you know, a big mix of colours in the hair. It's not quite rainbow, we've not got no red and pinks, but it's some nice purples, turquoise, greens, blues in the hair, which I think really looks nice. If you did watch all of the time lapse, you would have seen that I got out my nail varnish for this top. I do like to do that on certain elements in pages sometimes. It just gives it a different, something a bit different, and it made it look a bit like a shiny sort of appearance, like a sort of latex. Is latex what I'm going for? And then I decided to make the strap parts a bit glittery with the white paint pen. I really love doing it. I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I would have done the eyebrows purple again. I'm not quite sure about the eyebrows. I think that's because I'm used to doing such realistic hair colours with eyebrows, and with the colour of the hair I thought I can't really go for brown eyebrows, or could I? Could I have done? Would it look better? Who knows? But I hope you followed along, or I hope you just watched it for entertainment purposes. Please do check out Chelsea's Etsy store, Chelsea Jade Mirror, and Chelsea's YouTube channel, Chelsea's Creative Escape, all linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.